Welcome to That's the Thing 2, Overture, episode 148. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nolan.
Drew can't make it, but that's okay, because that means, it's not okay, because we always miss when people can't make it. But the show doesn't stop. The news don't stop.
The news really hasn't
No, it
stopped.
doesn't stop.
This
All
week.
right. We'll continue the podcast. So, new anime coming out from the hit series Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's
Striking
coming.
right when the iron is pretty lukewarm.
I actually think it is kind of hot. If you consider that we just had G-Quux, which was What If Gundam was by
Oh, really?
Anno. So you'd had classic mech slash sci-fi anime given to someone else and put their spin on it. It kind of is the same deal. But yeah, Yoko Taro's doing it. It's they're doing stuff, but like, so Yoko Taro's Evangelion.
Oh my god. I can't even imagine what that's gonna be.
Okay, so what I think you got to take this on multiple vectors, and I think vector one, is this a good idea or not?
Yes,
Oh, it's going to do well. I mean, it's going to do well. It'll do fine. So like money
an
wise,
Eva remake in my head, no. Yoko Taro doing an Eva remake, yes.
but it might not be a remake.
Or not remake, but I guess I think they're saying it's a sequel.
I think they just said Evangelion anime.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we don't know if this is like an alternate universe. This could be a sequel. It's Yoko Taro. Like both of those are kind of the same thing. One of
I'm like,
yeah, one of his tricks is he's like, you thought it was a sequel, no, it wasn't, or you thought it
this is
was,
actually the before.
yeah, this is the prequel.
This is the first third impact.
Yo, this very well could be the second Impact story.
Oh my god.
He could do it. Yoko Taro has
I
that
like that,
Frog
actually.
Fractions energy where you could be watching what you think is like a Godzilla-esque, like modern day story, and it turns out in the last episode, and now that was Impact 2. That was the
I
second
can
Impact.
I can see him doing that, but I can also see him being like, okay, we're on the eve of the sixth impact.
Oh, yeah, I could see it.
And now our new protagonist, he's no longer piloting his mom. Uh it's now his girlfriend,
No, it's
but she's still
flowers. It's Yoko Taro
yeah,
loves
flowers. Yeah,
flowers.
flowers.
It's flowers. The Evangelion's going to blossom, and it's going to be like that kind of deal. But
Oh,
okay,
that is yeah, I'm to a T.
but it okay. So what about this? Because we all know Yoko. This is the idea I've had. We know Yoko Taro's trick, which is everything you thought was like real was a lie. That's his trick. He does it every time. What if he knows that it's a trick, and we get the Neon Genesis Evangelion where there is no introspection at the end? It's just the sci-fi story.
Yeah, no, there's nothing big to look into. There's no
No, there's no themes. It's directed on the boilerplate. Kids get
I
into the
would
rope.
love
The
that.
Evangelions are robots. They fight the angel Ava. They fight all 16 or whatever, 13 of them, and save the day. The end. You got
Oh my
tricked.
god.
That
I would genius.
that's my like pointing at the bleachers is that this is just Evangelion with no tricks. It's no tricks.
It's going to seem like, oh, there's something weird about these machines. Maybe, maybe there is something. Maybe,
No, there's not.
oh, something's going on. No,
No, they're just future tech. They're just kind of weird.
no. There's nobody in these machines. They're just robots.
Yeah,
What are
they're
you
just
talking about?
robots. You think they're real? No, no, you're just robots. We're not putting you in
They
the
don't,
LCL fluid. That's dumb. You're just getting in the robot.
listen, we're putting you in the LCL fluid is because the G forces you're going to experience are too fast for regular human
Yeah, you
skin,
can't you
so we got
can't
to
deal
put
with
you
it.
in the. Yeah, it's to keep you alive.
Yeah, you need to
It's
be
not.
hyper oxygenated, so like your reaction times are like that 0.5% faster, and that's just all it is.
What do you mean, your mom? No, it's just a
No,
robot.
it's just a
That's
robot.
it.
No, no, that is a leftover remnant of the psychic attack that one of the monsters did to you. And then episode 16 is Shinji goes to therapy and they fix it up.
Oh yeah. Also, I don't want Shinji.
Oh, I don't
I
want
want
Shinji at
someone
all.
completely new.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Shinji, Asuka, and Rei are in this,
Yeah.
failure. I don't want to see these characters again. I
Well,
don't want to.
Shinji shouldn't be in it because Shinji is uh the stand-in for the director.
Yeah, that's
It's him.
yeah. Like this is going to be not Ano. This is going to be
Yeah.
new. This is Yoko Taro.
Yeah.
What is he?
So
What
it's
is
going
he
to be a new
about?
character that's even hornier for.
It's just going to be to be again.
It's just going to be too me.
It's to be again. How many gigantic asses are going to be in this anime? Are we going to make Darling in the Franks look like a church?
I'm literally like I feel like it's just going to be. That's why I'm saying like you're going to be piloting his girlfriend,
Yeah, because it has to have the gigantic ass.
but like she's still going to be just a giant robot. It's not
Yeah.
there's not going to be a human body.
No. No, I can see
She's
it.
going to she's going to be 8 stories tall,
Yeah. Now we're talking.
and it's like how do we deal with this relationship? And then I'm like, oh, that's fun. You can do something fun there.
Yeah, the Christian imagery is going to be in there. What if we go like big Bible? Like what if we go really into it? And this is like Fall of Babylon. Like that kind of like the Tower of Babel shit.
I I would actually like they're building the Tower of Babel.
I kind of I could kind of like it. It's one of those like it
The
turned.
angels are trying to stop it, and you gotta get in your robot to fight.
So yeah, like what you think is like future Tokyo is actually distant past, and the whole anime is about the Tower of Babel and God's folly with humanity. I could see it. I'd be okay with that.
Oh, there's these two characters, Adam and Eva.
Yeah, Adam and Eva.
There we go.
There you go. What?
The
What?
more I'm saying, I'm like, this is probably what it's going to be. This feels like it.
I feel like
I'm making
every
stupid jokes, but I'm like,
no. I think
well, yeah, I mean,
I
yeah.
think so. This is like for real talk because I don't think they're gonna play it straight. Even though I think that would be
Oh
the
no.
move. I don't think they're gonna do it. I think every angel is going to directly parable with like a Bible thing. So you're gonna have like the Moses plagues, you know? Like I think that is going to be the theme of the angels. You're gonna have like the
Ooh, I think that
pestilence
too.
one, like the river turning into blood. Like I think that's kind of we're gonna do some like Moses
Ooh,
parting
that'd
the
be
Red
cool.
Sea. I think that's what we're going for.
I would. I'm thinking, you know what? We did Old Testament, all right? None of that. Let's go New Testament.
Oh hell
You got
yeah!
to fight the 12 disciples.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, so there are 10 plagues. I forgot.
And very JoJo-esque. We just have God. We have Jesus somewhere.
Oh yeah, like in like, like
He's the Lilith,
no,
and
that's
he's
what it would
actually on the
be.
cross.
Yeah, instead of like a weird monster mash, it's just like Jesus up there, and the LCL
Yeah.
fluid is the blood of Christ. No, I'd be down with that. I'd
He
be
can't die, so he's just constantly bleeding it out, and we're
yeah
using it to
to
build
power
shit.
power our robots who are made of
Big dumb
God,
robots.
the Evangelion.
Look, we made a core. Listen, we made a robot out of God's body. Nothing bad's gonna
Nothing
happen. All
bad
right.
could ever
Nothing
happen.
bad could ever happen. All right.
Oh yeah, and it's like transcendence. Oh, I could see it. See, that's more real. That's like more what actually would happen.
He can we're spitballing here, but what he's actually going to make is going to be amazing,
No, it's gonna be pretty good.
regardless of what
It's
we can
this
even
is
think of.
this weird kind of thing that I feel whenever I see something like Yoko Taro Evangelion announced, where I'm only my only reaction is to sigh because I'm going to watch it. It's not even like this. I'm not like super excited for it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch this. I'm probably gonna like it. I like G-Quux even though it's messed up. It depends. Is this gonna be like enough?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I like the Egypt plagues. I like that. There's some
I
cool
do. I
ones.
do like the Egypt
I
plagues
like the
too.
Egypt plagues as the angels. Because then you get one that's like locust, one that's darkness, death of the firstborn. Get some cool stuff there.
In this situation, are we Moses or are we the Pharaoh?
No,
Are we
we're the
holding the
Pharaoh.
slaves?
See, we're the
Yeah.
Pharaoh fighting against God with our
The slaves
Evangelions.
are the robots, and he's like, "Give me
Yeah.
my robots
And we're
back."
like, no. like
No.
like God is sin, like, because that is, to me, there's something in my heart that really likes the idea of God sending out a plague and then humanity's responding with like a bioorganic robot to fight it. I really like that. It's good. It's good feelings. It's like, oh no. I can also see Yoko Taro wanting to also take a left turn, like that one Witch from Mercury manga, where instead of Gundams, they're all driving motorcycles. And what if this just like a car? It's just like a car manga where Shinji has to like drift his mom's like Toyota Prius or something. It's like, Shinji, your
He's
mother's Honda Civic.
Shinji. Your mom left you this Kia Soul. You got to go out there and race.
You gotta drift,
I
Shinji.
don't know if I can.
I'm scared.
Get in the Kia Soul, Shinji. Only you can do it.
I don't want to drift. I hate
What?
drifting, Dad.
Can I just be a normal kid? You have to, son.
You have all that music. His, the
Deja vu. I was in this place before.
no,
Just
no,
all the initial D soundtrack
no, the
going.
difference is that instead of like the Eurobeat, it's the Evangelion like pseudo Godzilla sounds. So like we get to experience
Ooh.
Shinji's raw terror as he's drifted around the corner and goes into berserk mode. Oh,
The
it's
the the
the
the
gearbox.
hood opens up and there's teeth.
Yeah. I can't control it. I can't control it. The gearbox is slipped. The tip is lifted.
It starts eating the other car in front of it.
No.
Mm.
It's just like, yeah, I'll be cool. Yeah, let's do that.
It's so stupid. I don't really want that to happen now.
It could be, listen, there
It's
could
so
be
perfect.
multiverse shit going on in this, because Evangelion is such like a weird like existential ending where you could have like, remember there was that episode where it was just like the school episode. We're like, now they're going to school. We're
It's
all
my
in the
favorite
Tang.
episode.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we're all in the Tang, and we're all drifting. It's like we're in like that drift dimension where the dinosaurs live.
Or my favorite episode. We ran out of money, so
Yeah, total
here's some
mental
stuff, I
breakdown.
guess. Yeah.
No, I think there's a lot of good stuff that this could do. It could get really weird. It could
It's
just
gonna get good.
I Yoko Taro also seems like the guy that might just maybe actually hire the Mega 64 to do something like
Do
with their
something.
live action Ava, just have them do like a 2 minute segment for the anime where it's just never explained, like some kind of like, oh no, it's hit us into like some alternate dimension, and then you have like the
It's
Mega 64 guys like in like weird costumes punching like the like paper mache monster.
it's the ending of the end of Evangelion, but it instead of the real world, it's just Mega 64.
Yeah, it's Rocco sitting on like
Oh,
on like the beach with like a photoshopped like,
Rocco, yeah, Rocco's on the swings.
yeah,
He's walking through the crowd. He's in the movie theater.
yeah, they're scrunt. It's great.
Oh my god, I would love
No,
that.
Hideo Kojima's there for some reason
Yeah.
because yeah, they're all there.
He's taking pictures of feet. It's like, oh, it should be in my new game.
I need this.
He goes, oh, perfect. I have an
No, that'd be
idea.
good. No, that's a good. This is good. Think
Oh,
about
Hunter
Ava,
Schafer,
but that's the
you have to step in this dirt. It's going to be very important for Death Stranding
the
too.
thing about
Now, get that gunk in
Evangelion
your feet.
is that it could do this.
It could.
You have literally you could do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want and it would work. Also,
You
it's
can.
I don't like that Evangelion is 30 years old. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like that Evangelion is going to be 30 years old.
it's getting out there.
That's a bad one. Like Evangelion is not a new anime, but it's not a really old anime. It's not like the
Doesn't feel like.
keep in mind when Evangelion was coming out 30 years ago was like before Gundam. Gundam was like 80s, late it's like early 80s. So we're talking about like Devilman, like Scooby
Oh
Doo.
no.
When did Scooby Doo come out? All right, Scooby Doo.
Like you gotta get in the bot, Scoob,
Yeah, okay. So
or else we're gonna have to put Velma
Scoob
in there.
Scoob was 69.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
this is like Scooby Doo
this
is
is
what I
old.
think of old cartoon. It's one of those like in my brain. Like I know Looney
Scooby
Tunes
Doo.
is
Yeah,
old, but
that I was
Looney
about to
Tunes
say.
is like ancient. That's like the 40s.
It's the 40s, but like you watch them in the 90s, like, oh yeah, this is like I don't know, 10 years old, right?
No, you knew I always knew it was like my brain always considered the Hanna-Barbera and the Looney Tunes as like the same thing. Like this is old cartoon before I was born, but I'd still watch it. And then only later did I realize that no, Looney Tunes is way older. Scooby Doo is
I'm like, yeah, no,
modern.
this is like I was like, yeah, this Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry, yeah, they're just a few years older than whatever
You had like the
Transformers Beast
Nicktoon.
Wars.
Yeah, you had like the
Yeah,
Nicktoons on, and then you had so there's like because I think you're like are you 10 years younger than me?
I think about.
Because I'm 39.
No, I mean like 7
Okay, so
years
yeah,
younger.
but that's like enough where like you know that there's like the Nicktoons and the cartoons. That's like the modern cartoons, and then there's the stuff that's like older, and then
Yeah,
you'd be like, yeah, that's like the old cartoons, not the 80s cartoons, because you still. So I would say like Ninja Turtles. I just had that on mine because of Magic the Gathering. But to me, that's like the
okay.
80s card. Like Transformers, like to me, that's 80s. And then you have like the Hanna-Barbera stuff, which was like the generation before that. And that's what I put the Looney Tunes lived with
I feel like
Hanna-Barbera.
I think it's just because it's such good quality. You don't think it's old. It's like so much older than the original Transformers.
Yeah. And it's because technically those are theatrical quality.
Yeah.
Because they aired like before actual
They're
like
movie parts.
movies. So technically Looney Tunes is an OVA quality, not a broadcast quality. That's why Hanna
Looney
Barbera is
Tunes
like
OVA.
you can clearly tell whenever the Scooby Gang are going to interact with something because it's animated, and you're like, oh
Now Scooby Gang, I was like, yeah, no, this is cheaply made.
yeah, like the Flintstones. I never watched the
Like,
Flintstones or the Jetsons.
never watch. I didn't watch that or the in between stuff, which is like Pebbles and Bam Bam
Oh
were
God, no,
adults,
no.
or I don't know, like seasons like 4 and 5 of Scooby Doo where they start adding in new people.
I there's like a point of so I've only seen like there's so many weird Scooby Doos that I would call them, and I didn't see any of those. So there's like the ones with the Scooby Gang, where you have like Velma, Fred, Daphne, and Shaggy and Scooby, and then there'd be like the seasons where it's like now it's just Daphne and Shaggy and Scooby, or here's one
Now it's
where
Red Shirt Shaggy,
yeah
and
here's
Was it? I'm trying to remember. He opened up like a Pandora's box and let a bunch of demons out, and
Yeah,
now he has to chase them down.
it's like Shaggy, a Mexican child, Scrappy Doo, and a magician. I'm like, what's happening?
So why
Also,
does Shaggy have a bunch of ghosts following him around there doing goofy stuff?
keep in mind this could also be Yoko Taro's Evangelion. There could be Shinji, a magician, ghost children, and Scrappy Doo.
Oh my god.
You could see it though. You could see him being animated like that. Where am
No Pin
I?
Pin, now it's Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, it's puppy power. And then you're like the beast song as the angel is invading Scrappy Doo's brain, causing him to mutate.
This is so dumb.
No, not gonna happen.
We'll see. We'll talk to Drew next week and see what
No,
his
we'll see.
ideas are.
I'll see. I
He'll,
think he'll have some
I'm
ideas.
curious where our overlap is going to be and where, you know,
No, he got
what will happen.
he has some ideas.
Shinji and the gang, they gotta solve the mystery.
I think it could very be
There's
possible.
one episode. There's one episode that's like Hanna-Barbera style.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you could do
He's
it.
doing it for fun.
You could just have
He
that
would do it.
episode in
He would do
Evangelion.
it, and we'd be like, "It's because an angel's doing
Yeah.
this." That's it.
Or just some kind of multiverse timeline. Like that's Yoko Taro's also thing is timelines and causality. That's like
The alien,
Evangelion too.
the aliens stopped by,
There's gonna
but
be
unfortunately, we killed them.
there's gonna be like an Ava. There's gonna be an angel that can't be killed inside of the show, so there has to be another show where it's killed. Like the Avas
They have to
cannot.
write into Yoko Taro to
Yeah.
tell him to kill the angel for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, because like you can't kill like Ava Angel 8 can't be killed in Evangelion. It has to be killed in like I don't know who's making this. Oh, who has
Madhouse,
Yeah, who?
Bones.
Yeah, I can't remember who has the rights to
look, actually.
Evangelion.
Yeah,
Who
I mean,
has the
since
rights to it? 'Cause it'd be
Studio Kara and Cloverworks. Okay,
yeah, so Kara,
yeah, Cloverworks usually do good stuff, so I'll listen to that.
what a studio.
It'll look
Kara
nice at
have?
least.
Okay, so that's like. Okay, so they. Okay, yeah, it would be. They did some stuff. Okay, so they're doing some stuff. They did the Ava. Okay, so they just did the Ava movies and yeah, Kara. That's just Anno's shit. So
Other stuff, yeah.
Anno would be like Kamen Rider. So like an episode of whatever the newest Kamen Rider, they're gonna have to kill Angel 8 in Yoko Taro's Evangelion remake. And they're gonna be like, wow, that monster sure was weird, and then we're gonna cut back and it's just gonna be dead and they're not gonna know what happened. But you, the viewer, know. Because that's
What's the game? What's the game that Anno really loves? I'm trying to remember.
I know what you're talking about.
Wait, no, we wouldn't worry about that because now what's Yoko Taro really into? It's something to do with idols, I'm gonna guess.
Idol Master or whatever. I don't know what Yoko Taro's been into. What has Yoko?
It's
Let's look at Yoko
what
Taro's
what weird shit has he
social
been
media.
into? What perverted stuff is he even following?
Is he even posted?
I don't know.
What
I
are we
haven't seen him in like forever.
Yoko Taro.
What's the last thing he dropped?
All right, let's look here. He's just posting pictures of like pizza, and then like near stuff. Like that's the last one.
If you asked me what Yoko Taro was posting and said, "Oh, it just looks like pizza," I'd be like, "Yeah, it sounds about right."
No, it's Katsudon I ate yesterday. The devil of carbs and oils. Thank you. So it's like some katsu stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, okay." So now he's talking. Yeah, he's talking about how he ate like the fried dough, and then it made him sick the next morning.
God damn it, I love that man.
No, he knows what's up.
He's he's just like me for real.
Oh no, he's
Oh no, I got food that made me sick. Oh,
apparently
my acid reflux is real bad.
there's also videos of him watching. He's like retweeting pictures of him whenever he was watching all the Ava movies, and that was like a month ago. That was his
Oh my
hint.
god.
He posted about
Oh my god.
Wicked and food. Oh, he posted about
He's complaining.
Hathaway. He posted about Hathaway.
Ooh, okay, nice.
I don't
Let's see,
know.
talking about how his DM messages aren't working and he really hopes this gets fixed soon.
He's posted about like stage play. No, he's just like the usual. It's nothing.
Oh,
It's
I love
nothing.
it.
It's nothing. You can't gleam. He's not
Yeah.
like Hideo Kojima or someone where you could be like Hideo Kojima will be like, "Wow, I really love The Walking Dead," and then everyone in that shows up in his video game.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
He writes his essay about like sinners and now we see Ryan Coolidge co-directing something with him.
Oh yeah, no, that's the Kojima. Wow, Guillermo del
Or,
Toro, a genius masterpiece, and now he's just in my game. And then I'm just gonna put all the people I love in my video game. And you know what? God bless him, because I'd do it.
and then hard cut to him like reviewing some dog crap movie and he's like, "Yeah, I saw it. It was all right.
I watched Suicide Squad.
Watch Suicide Squad." I watched Iron Lung as a person who loves Markiplier videos. This hit really home for me.
Yeah, so I'm just
I love
yeah,
them.
I don't know what this.
I don't know. This it's gonna be great. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be year or two before we a year before we see anything,
I think we'll
probably
see a
another year
teaser.
before it's ready.
I think we're going to be seeing a teaser uh something. Maybe this year. I think we'll see like a teaser for it. It'll be like one of those like promotional image teasers, like no
Yeah,
animation. You'll see like the key art.
I can see that, and we can kind of discern what it's gonna look like, or
Yeah.
where which way the art style is gonna look.
Listen, what they're gonna do is Bandai's gonna be making the model kit of the new Ava. So before they launch it in like late fall for next year, they're gonna show like a picture of it. So then Bandai can be like, and buy the model in a month,
It's by the motto model.
because you gotta buy your toys. Yo, what if it's
Buy your
like
toys, and not only buy your toys, but you know, Bandai Namco is really nice about making your miniatures.
yeah, no, they can do it. What if it's like the bots master and you have to buy your Ava unit and then when Shinji says it's laser time, you have to like point it at the screen to help Shinji fight the alien? Because that is also a Yoko Taro of everyone across the world. And like if you don't there's like two final episodes. One if people bought enough of the Shinji
Yeah.
of the Evangelions, and then you have to also send a picture of Yoko Taro destroying it because it's evil. So you have to build your model kit and then have like a TikTok of you stomping it into the dirt. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna get ending B, which is the bad ending. But you need to kill Evangelion for
I would
ending
actually love
A.
that.
I can see it. That's something he'd do. That's something.
But he at least they'd be like, okay, look, we have to. They have to tell us though before it happens.
Yeah, yeah, like there's gonna be.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I. You know what? Like a week before,
Yeah, no,
you
it's
give us a warning.
no, you get you. So it's gonna air like week to week. The penultimate episode airs, and then they say you have 1 week to destroy the Evangelion, and if you don't, you're gonna get ending A. Like the fall like skips a week, so you either gotta
Oh yeah.
destroy it, or if you embrace it, and it depends. So if you send pictures of with your model kit and you're like having a good time, that's a vote for save the Ava. But if you kill it,
Then it goes ending A
Yeah.
complete.
See,
And then
maybe,
we get to see all the other alternate endings whenever they release the Blu-ray.
yeah, that's of course. No, that's ending B. No, that's ending B for Blu-ray. There's ending D, destroy. There's even ending P for purchase.
Ending S for streaming.
Yeah, yeah. Ending
And
Z
then we
for
got
Zeta Gundam. And Camille Biden is
yeah.
here. It's like
Camille Biden shows up and shoots
he
the final
shoots. Yeah,
angel in the head.
he kills Kyoji.
He rams it the Zeta Gundam into the final angel
Yeah,
and it kills it.
and then goes into a
Now
coma.
Camille's in a coma.
And everyone claps and says, "Good job."
Yay!
See, that's like yeah, that's like the ending where like America shoots down Angelus at the end of Nier.
Yeah, it's fucking
That works.
it's killing me because it's reminding me of the ending of No More Heroes 3.
Yeah. What
Which
if
is like, oh yeah, robot. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. I forgot we own that company.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
it can
had
be
it.
in this game.
Speaking of Bandai, on my exclusive brain worms of gleaming any and all information about the Gundam miniatures game. Like next week we're gonna learn the big actual presentation, but there was a toy fair thing where we've seen the TB announced like suggested price of the starter set of the Gundam miniatures game. And how much do you think that is?
Wasn't it like
You have six minis and a bunch of stuff with it.
yeah, wasn't it like 60 or 70 bucks?
No.
No,
The
how much was it?
so
Wait,
the
no, because it's two teams, right?
yeah, so you got two groups of three.
Okay, it's at least $100.
Lower.
Oh my god. Is it 80?
Okay, so keep in mind these are miniatures. These are not full size Gunpla, so these are tiny.
Yeah, these are like little ones.
No, not 80.
70?
Not 70.
It's not 90, is it?
No, lower.
All right. 60.
Lower.
50?
Lower.
Oh, you're shitting me. 40?
Lower.
30?
Higher.
35?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That is an amazing deal.
If that game's starter set and remember the starter set comes with like Gundam, Zaku, Vidar, Lupus Rex, Wing Zero, and Epion for $35. At least that they said that's like the TBD price, which I'm assuming that's your MSRP, not counting whatever tariff shenanigans are going on. So it's probably going to be 40. But that's absurd.
That's insane.
And I cuz if that's for real, then like no, because that's what I was thinking. My thought was the three booster, cuz if you think about that's roughly $6 a plastic model, which to me kind of makes sense cuz then the 3 pack, like if you want to buy your Witch from Mercury crew, that's like probably going to be 18, 15 or $20, and that makes sense to me.
Uh, as purchasers of Warhammer miniatures, getting like a starter set for even under $60
So
is amazing.
to me the comparison is the BattleTech starter box is $60, comes with 8 models. So you're kind of around that range. I imagine that the deluxe one that comes with like the white base and like the Zeong, I think that one's probably going to be like 70 to maybe $100. But still, that's cheaper than the cheapest Warhammer starter set.
Yeah, it's that's so good.
No, it's in wargaming terms a steal, a complete steal comparatively to like other war games. Then again, if you really think about it, price per model is technically beat with the Warhammer starter sets because those come with like 40 to 50 models, but then you also got to consider that that's not enough to play a game of Warhammer.
Yeah, because what you're getting is immediately you can play the game.
Yeah, this is the as said, it's like either 3v3 or 5v5. So you could buy that starter set and you have two teams raring to go. Technically a 5v5 team also raring to go, but they're not, there's no synergies between them, so there might be problems. But
But still, you
could
can
do
at
it.
least get something started.
You could
Now you have
roll
to buy
up.
like a couple more, and you're good.
Yeah, like you could roll up with your gang.
The idea of I can play Warhammer at the start for $35
No, that's nuts.
sounds amazing. I can play a 1,000 point game
Yeah. Like that's
for $35 is great.
and that's like the advantage of the BattleTech one, where like you got for $60 you had, because
$6 is great.
BattleTech is 4v4 generally. You can scale up or down or however, but generally it's 4v4 because that's like the lance. So they give you that, and I'm saying if this that's really good. That's really good.
Goodness.
So that's my update on like my obsession, because I'm gonna force this game, especially if it comes on around. Let's just say, because we don't know tariff, shipping, and handling, under $50 for a starter set is very good.
Yeah. Well, all the tariffs have been nuked.
Yeah, they've been
So
nuked, but then you never know with the Mad King. He may decide to like embargo or put something up. Who knows? We can't stop
that is
him.
true.
But I would imagine that they probably want it to be coming in under 40, which for the starter. And then there's like the deluxe starter, because then it's like maybe I just say, you know what, maybe I just kick it up and get that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I get that one. That one has like a Rick Dom in it. It has some balls. It has the white base. Think about it. Maybe. But
I was like, yeah, and how much is it? Oh, it's $50 instead. Yeah, of course.
yeah, that thing, dude, if that thing was like $50, I would just buy both. I would
Yeah.
buy both. Like, I'd buy your starter set and your deluxe super. I'd do it. I don't care. I'm prepared.
My goodness.
But yeah, that's gonna be crazy. So other things that are we're gonna talk about dying. Do you want to talk about the death of Evo or the death of Microsoft or
Ooh,
Xbox?
let's go with the one that I is going to be in more of a hit to me is Evo.
Evo feels like it is dead. And
It's fallen off over the years, but now knowing the do not resuscitate has been signed and the plug is getting pulled, still feel sad.
it's it's fully under Saudi Arabia now. And
Yeah.
it feels it the image that summed up my feeling was, did you see the image of Nolan from Invincible? And it just shows him in like the space jail and it goes, I think I miss Pokemon. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of it. And I'm like, yeah, so it's gone. I think that it's just completely gone. Saudi Arabia tried to culture buy its whole, basically buy fighting games, and I don't think it'll work. I just don't
No.
think it'll work because these sorts of fighting games don't need it. They don't need the World Series of fighting games. It's cool, but they could just have that. If people just watch tournaments and do it.
Yeah.
Also, like one brave hero Wooly was showing with Crushing Force. Did you see Wooly play Crushing Force?
Oh, is that the furry game?
Yeah,
That's on everywhere.
the fat furry farting fetish game, fighting game.
Yeah, the inflation
Yeah,
furry fighting game where
yeah,
I saw the one guy smash someone. It's not a wall break; it's a wall squish.
yeah, where like the big hippo just slams his ass against the other one repeatedly, and then some of them
Just
fart as a follow up. And you're like, he played that game, And partially, I think partially as a gag, but also partially as like the truth, because what to me that game says is that despite Saudi Arabia trying to take over fighting games will live on forever because the overweight feeding inflation fart fetish furry fighting game has like 34 characters and reasonable tech, which means anything will. Like in anything, those I watched Wooly play that game. It plays functionally. It's not
If
like
if if the game plays good, we're gonna touch it.
and
All
it's
right, it doesn't matter.
and to me that means that that means if you're in not such a hyper specific niche, to me what that says is the most hyper specific niche, which is fat furry inflation fart fetish big butt game. Like that's going way deep into the specific tags, and it has a fighting game with 30 characters, which means whatever you like, someone's gonna make it, and it's gonna be fine. There's that Sonic one that's fine, and there's fighting games aren't gonna die. Also,
Oh no.
if you really wanted to stop Saudi Arabia, everyone gets behind Crushing Force because they're never gonna air that. Saudi
Oh
Arabia's
no.
never gonna put that. They're gonna be repulsed by it.
It's an affront to Allah. They're not going to do it.
They, Saudi Arabia cannot handle Lardo the rat, the morbidly obese rat with a gigantic bulge. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. They couldn't even enter the room with it. It'd be like a force field.
Oh no. You use it to block all the entrances to Evo. That way they can't get
Yeah,
in.
they can't get in. If you can deal with the skunk centaur whose beam attack is that they fart and it deals damage over time, then you can deal with it. But that's the heroes. But also, there's just other tournaments. There's like Combo Breaker. There's CEO. It's fine.
No, there's always
It's
you're
fine.
listen. Everyone's going to have their locals, and I feel like it's just going to make the local like big state tournaments get bigger instead, and
I
then we're just going to make a new one.
I think at some point they're going to sell out of it because it's not going to make them money, nor is it getting them the return on investment in social like credit or appeal. Because this is not, to me, a fighting game tournament is not how you want to get video game players to go along with what you're doing. That's not like I'm reminded of Hogwarts Legacy, where a lot of people do not like J.K. Rowling but will play the Harry Potter game. I played that game, and I can imagine that you need to have something where objectionable moral but video game quality means people suck it up and do it.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be a fighting game tournament because there's other fighting game tournaments. It's going to be like Saudi Arabia made Mass Effect, the new Mass Effect game, and it's really good though. Like it's really good though. And there's no like Saudi Arabia part where like you're in there and they're like, thanks to the brave efforts of Prince Mohammed I forget his name, we were able to do the new Mass Effect warp gates. It's just like, no, it's good though. And then you'd be like, ooh, because you gotta
Darn it. We
like,
got to build this new warp gate. And Saudi Arabia's like, don't worry, we got this. And it gets built in like a day. And let's not ask who did it or who was building it. We'll move along from there.
well, to me, it's like, and that's like what they did with wrestling and sports, where if you like wrestling and then they hyper invest in it, and then you're kind of stuck. Like you're in a thing where you're stuck. You can't pivot. There's like or if like me, you enjoy soccer, you're stuck, man. They're all over it. You can't just you can't be like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch Soccer 2. There's no Soccer 2. It's only there's
You
only
know what?
one.
Let me go to the other soccer.
You can't go to your just going, all right, yeah, great job. You have FIFA. I'm gonna watch Combo Breaker FIFA. Like, no, that doesn't exist. There's no other soccer league. Well, there's soccer leagues per country, but they're all under FIFA, so it doesn't matter. You're done.
Yeah,
But
you're
like
still.
that's what you need to do. That's my hot tip for Saudi Arabia. You have to make something. You have to get a monopoly of something, or I go, damn, you got slaves, but I really like this though. And that only works really with sports and sports entertainment. I don't think that works with other stuff.
Oh no.
It's not like it's not even really working for like SNK, like the Wharves or whatever.
Oh yeah, City.
City of the Wharves. It's not really working. I don't think it's gonna work for EA. I mean, it will with like technically that's true because that's like soccer. If people want to buy the new FIFA, and if Saudi Arabia makes FIFA, yeah, like actually that's that for their purposes. I think buying EA was a smart choice because when you buy the sports game, then is America not going to buy the new Madden? Let's be honest.
No. They're gonna buy the new ball, they're gonna buy the new gun. All
Ball and
right.
gun gamers are going to buy their ball and gun. So
That's never
that's
gonna stop.
I think that is a far better choice than Evo because the punch gamers can go somewhere else to punch differently. They can find other punches, but
Oh
you
yeah.
you can't find other ball.
You
Gun
can't you literally can't find any other
No, you
ball.
cannot find one of the biggest issues is there's no ball. There's one ball.
We had other balls. The other ball was good.
There's some pretty good
And then
balls
they
out
got
there.
rid of there used to be some really good balls.
There used to be even
Other than the
Zany.
current ball.
Zany ball. Remember
There's
Mutant
fun
League
balls.
football and Mutant League soccer? I
Remember
love
NFL was it
Blitz.
what's it? Blitz? Yeah.
I liked NFL
NFL Blitz
Blitz.
or NBA Jam
Oh, NBA
or
Jam's so good. Arcade.
any of the cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man. Mutant League. Did you ever watch the Mutant League cartoon?
Oh no, there's a cartoon?
Oh yeah, there's a cartoon of Mutant League, and it was kind of rad because it was about like how there was like an industrial accident, whatever, that turned a bunch of people into mutants, and now the only thing they can do is play sports because in society they're considered mutants. But the sports are hyper violent because they can regenerate due to being mutants. So people would get like their head exploded, but then they get put in the ooze and come back.
Oh my god. Wait a
It's
second.
pretty
That's
cool.
okay. Yeah, no. I can see that. And you can be like, well, no, it's gonna grow back, so it's fine.
Yeah.
This level. I'm pretty sure the guys that did Super Gel made a show like that.
Yeah.
And it was like they were exploding heads and stuff, but it's okay because we can just heal the people with our space magic. You know what? If Saudi Arabia is really trying to, buy sympathy, there is another company that has recently died that they could purchase.
Oh yeah. But who would that
Yeah.
be?
That would be Microsoft or
You
Xbox.
mean the Xbox division, who is now completely
Yeah,
dead,
Xbox is now gone.
gone?
I,
They fumbled the ball on Xbox to like the degree of which Xbox has been fumbled is just monumentous.
from the X bone to the sex box.
I think even before that, they're like in the original ass Xbox days, they were offered console exclusive rights to Resident Evil 4 and they were said no. They
God.
were also offered console exclusive rights to a small indie game known as Grand Theft Auto 3 and Microsoft refused.
That is the biggest fumble.
And that's in like ye olden days. So like
Oh my
and
God.
it's just constant like the one time where they did good, which is the Xbox 360 era, was only because Sony shit its pants with the PlayStation 3.
They got too cocky. Sony got too cocky.
Nintendo technically
And
won that generation with the Wii. Like, let's be real, the Wii
oh yeah,
sold too
oh,
good, outsold everything.
cooked, did annihilated them.
But but in terms of like the Sony Microsoft battle, they won. They won the 360 era, and then they threw
Yeah,
it
no,
away.
you can be like, yeah, they won second place that era for sure.
There's people online were saying you went with the Wii 60. You had the Wii for Nintendo games, and then the 360 for other stuff. PS3 had no games, and then the next generation was the one where they got too cocky and they said always online DRM. And then Sony
They keep
came
it
out
so bad.
and Sony just beat them because PlayStation 4. And remember, like Expo, did the Expo even have exclusive games?
It all it had was Halo, Car. Hold on, who was on the banner? Halo, Car,
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft, and Marcus Phoenix. I think that was it.
All right, I'm looking here. Oh, and yeah, it was
Hold on.
okay. What do we got here? What do we got
Yeah,
here?
yeah, they always have Car. Car is their mainstay character.
Oh God,
It's the 911.
I'm trying to look this up.
So bad.
Okay, yeah,
They,
okay. They had like Dead Rising 3,
oh,
which is not a good one.
it's not a good
But
game.
remember, that also eventually came to other stuff. Do you remember
Yeah.
Sunset Overdrive?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I okay, yeah, Forza's, yeah,
Okay.
Halo.
Always Car.
There's a Gears, I think.
The created the worst Halos.
They've destroyed Halo. Like they destroyed Halo, a series which should not have been able to be destroyed.
A series that should have just remained untouchable forever
You like, well, because it's
in the dumpster.
like Call of Duty. Like let's be real, Call of Duty is like the same game every time. It's a
Yeah.
multiplayer suite. You change some perks, you add some new guns, but like no one is going, well, the Call of Duty story was ass, I'm never playing this game again because the multiplayer's fine. But
Yeah.
Halo, like if Halo is, here's Master Chief, he has to fight some aliens and then he shoots the aliens, the end. But they couldn't do it. The music's good. That's all Halo has to be. The gun shooting is good, the music is good.
The music's good until they fired the guy that makes the good music.
Yeah. And then
And then they're like,
Bungie
whoopsie.
and then Bungie went away, and then they made Destiny, and then the scam of Destiny continued because that was also like, that's unrelated.
That's another can of worms of
That's
goofing up pretty
I
bad.
think I think Destiny is probably the biggest scam in AAA video games because everyone wants to be Destiny and Destiny was itself couldn't be Destiny. At least at least World of Warcraft and stuff was an MMO that people play. Like it still functions. World of Warcraft was not broken at all times. Like from what I see, that Destiny was, and everyone hated it and hated playing it, but they bought it all the time.
There was never a time where Destiny wasn't broken. I'm pretty sure.
It was either broken or miserable, but people still played it, and it's one of those I never understood. I dodged
I was
that
one
bullet.
of those. I was one of those for like the longest time, and then I broke free of it.
Well, that's what happened. Well, I was gonna say that happened with me with World of Warcraft several times, and then you get the relapse because like the one of the expansions something and goes, ooh, maybe man, I can go back, and then you play it and you go, no, I'm good. No, I'm good this time. And then like a couple years go by and you go, but what if?
Yo, hold on. This new expansion looks really good. You know what? Let me take a look at it, and then it's all the same problems that you still had before,
No, because
and you're like, no, I see why. I
so
remember
what
why I didn't
happens?
do
What
this.
happened with me is like I went through the cycle every time, but it was shorter every time. So it was
Yeah.
like the first time I played WoW, I played that game for like 3 expansions, and then during Wrath of the Lich King, I was like, okay, I'm kind of done. and then I came back for I think Legion, and then I played that for like two expansions. And I'm like, okay, no, 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 I'm done. And then I came back and for like one expansion, I'm like, no, I'm done. And I came back for like half of an expansion. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
They're like, no, this time I'm done.
This time I'm done. And now I'm going to be skipping an expansion because right now I'm done.
Oh yeah, no, like
But it's like Halo. They had Halo. I read the books. That's one of those things. Like but Microsoft, they fumbled the ball.
there's nothing worse than having like the best series ever and then dropping the ball from it.
There's nothing like
I,
not even best series. There's
it's not
stuff.
even. Yeah, well, I mean, even like going back to it, Microsoft never been like. I've never looked at it as these are the best things ever. I need to have an Xbox, except for like the 360 era, and then I think that was it.
Yeah, but even with their acquisitions, the idea of doing their quote unquote like X is an Xbox or whatever. So that means I never bought an Xbox.
Oh my god, I forgot about their acquisitions. They bought Bethesda
Dude, they
because they're
bought
going to put
Bethesda.
everything. They're going to put everything on the Xbox.
They didn't do anything.
What place you gonna get Starfield? And that's the only thing
That
console
yes,
you
that
get
is the
on
exception.
PS5. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
They bought Bethesda.
Oh fuck.
And the things people want from Bethesda, let's be real. They wanted a new Elder Scrolls game and they wanted a
Yeah.
new Fallout. And they did not give either.
They made the worst Fallout,
No,
which is 76.
I think 76 happened
Oh.
before the acquisition.
Was it before the acquisition?
Let me see.
Hold on. Yeah, please double check. One
'Cause
of
I
the,
thought
I mean,
okay, so
76 was the most busted.
okay, so March 2021 is when they bought them.
Okay, Fallout
Fallout
76,
76 happened in 2018.
October 2018.
So
Okay.
yeah, no. So basically they bought them post Fallout 76.
They didn't make a single game.
They made the
No.
Doom. They made Doom. I think no, Doom was already in production. So basically, they
Yeah.
bought Bethesda and they made the Doom, not the Dark Ages. Is that the one?
Yeah, the Dark Ages.
So they made
Machine Games was still doing that. Or
no,
not,
it
what was
did it did the Dark Ages. Machine Games did Indiana Jones and
Yeah.
Starfield.
Okay.
So under Microsoft, they said people don't want Fallout, even though we're doing a Fallout TV show. No game to launch with that. Starfield, all in on Starfield.
All in on Starfield. Not even a thing of, we're doing Fallout TV show and they're, hey, they're going to New Vegas.
Yeah,
Let's do a New Vegas thing.
let's
And what are the Fallout 4 engine or whatever.
let's make a new Vegas that doesn't crash your computer every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
We've updated it. Now it only crashes every 30 seconds and everyone would clap and oh my
that's
god, it's the best ever.
that's an
It's
if
the
you
greatest.
think about it, that's like a 3 times stability increase, and that's wild.
That's 300% better.
Yeah, but it's like the mismanagement, and then you did
It's so
I think Game Pass is also a massive issue because Game Pass incentivizes people to not buy your Xbox games. Like everything they did was like, don't buy games, because Game Pass is like you get this massive free library of games, and if you're churning through games, it's pretty good. But then it's also if you're churning through games, you're probably not going to go back and play a game again. So it's one of those like for me, for example, I played Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I played it through once. I enjoyed it. I paid I don't know, what was it, like $40-$50 for it? I can't remember. It was like it's cheaper than normal game, but it's like
it's like discounted.
yeah. So I played that video game. But if I were to have it for if I were to say, all right, I'll sign up for Xbox whatever Game Pass for $20, I'll play this game and then unsubscribe. I paid it for $20, then I unsubscribed. Then you lost money. You lost like a sale.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I also just got on I also got on that, played Dark Tide until my subscription ran out. Then I just canceled it.
No, but that's the thing. Like if you
It's not worth. Yeah,
if you're giving, because you think like, oh, it's like Netflix and you're gonna be, but Netflix is putting stuff on, or the streaming is supposed to be. It's you're paying for the library because you're gonna watch shows again. I watch shows and movies. I rewatch way more than I play video games
yeah.
because it's either free to play mobile multiplayer or whatever, or I'm like I can't play through so many games.
If I'm honest, also I'll just have a show on in the background while I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to have a game on in the background
I'm
while
not gonna
I'm
have
washing dishes
Sea of
or
Thieves
folding
running at all
clothes.
times.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have
be
like
oh, let me just pop
that
in and
Outer
out.
Wilds, Outer Worlds. Excuse
Outer
me,
Worlds,
not the Outer
Outer Worlds
Wilds.
2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have that just rolling. I didn't get Outer Worlds. That's also one of their issues is that they're increasingly all of their games are like going up against other games and in are now a far more increased attention economy. You lose.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I
So,
I love the acquisition chain of Bethesda buying up all the good game companies,
yeah.
having them not make anything, and
Yeah.
then being acquired by the Xbox division, and also have them not make anything.
They took Arcane Austin, who made Prey, uh, Space
The
Prey,
Oh my gosh, one of the best games.
an incredible video game. Incredible. And they said, we're going to make you make a 4-player co op immersion, like live service game.
Oh my god, I
And it
forgot.
didn't, yeah, they made Redfall, and it didn't
I,
work.
I was about to say vampire something, but no,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
it's
Redfall.
Redfall. And you're like, it's, it's like, no one's going to play that.
This is going to be so funny because I have a coworker who will not shut up about how awesome Xbox is and how uh what's the I keep wanting to say GameFly, but what's the
Game
service?
Pass.
Game Pass.
Game
Game Pass.
Pass.
And how it's such an amazing service and this is why Xbox is the future
Oh,
and
no.
Microsoft is ahead of
Oh,
the edge and I'm like, dude, they're like I feel like they're losing so much money. I don't know if this is a good
they
idea.
are losing money, and they're
They
not.
have lost so
They've
much money.
lost so much money. They've lost exclusives. Also, keep in mind that this idea of Microsoft buys company and then doesn't let them do what they want. Remember, they bought Rare and did not let Rare make Banjo Kazooie 3. That's what
Yeah,
people
Banjo
wanted.
3. Yeah.
They made the car Banjo Nuts and Bolts, which let me be real, I like Nuts and Bolts, and I liked Viva Pinata, but like no people when you say we bought Rare, they're like, oh, you mean like a mascot platformer, and then Microsoft said no. It's like okay, they made Cameo Elements of Power and Perfect Dark. Oh god, it's just oh man.
It's so bad.
They fumbled.
Wait, wasn't there a new Perfect Dark that was supposed to come out as well?
Yeah, the
I
first
think.
quadruple A game. The quadruple A
Okay.
game. They bought Blizzard.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, they
They
did.
bought
I
Blizzard
forgot about that.
and Call of Duty,
Yeah,
which
because that'd be actors.
which
What's the point? What's the point of buying these? Like,
the point would be if you bought one of these and said only on Xbox. But the problem is that these companies are so big and expensive is that you have to release them on anything to make your money back, which means you did nothing. You just wasted money.
you wasted money and got nothing out
Like
of
you
it.
can't like if you were to say we bought Call of Duty and World of Warcraft or whatever and you could only play on an Xbox, then yeah, they would lose money, but people would buy an Xbox to play the new Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
they would do it. But no, they're like, oh crap, this is so expensive. We'll put Call of Duty on PlayStation, and
They would
therefore
lose
you
like
leave.
half their money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because more people plays it on PlayStation,
they
and
would go into the quadruple red if they didn't
yeah,
release it
and
on
every Blizzard
PlayStation.
game is already on PC, which most PCs are Windows, so you're not getting anything. Like you get nothing from Blizzard. Like World of Warcraft does nothing for you if you're Microsoft because it does make money, but it's not going to drive your Xbox sales at all. Neither is Overwatch or StarCraft or Hearthstone. Like that doesn't do anything
Oh
for you.
yeah,
Or Candy Crush, but I mean those make money. Like Candy Crush, which is part of Activision Blizzard, makes a lot of money, but it's also not going to sell an Xbox at all.
no.
They bought Minecraft and put it on everything too. That doesn't do anything.
Also, the idea of like we're gonna go more into AI,
Oh yeah, there you go.
the worst idea
Well,
in the current climate.
I think it's a really good idea if you're a CEO and the
Oh
magic
yeah.
box that says every idea that you say is really smart and you're a genius and the CEO goes, "Damn, this thing's incredible."
Hold on. AI, say you're alive. I'm alive. Oh my
Oh
god, it's
my
alive.
god. It's thinking. They're having
It's like a real person.
I want
Oh
to
yeah,
steal this from Gigaboots, but there's something where they were saying that theoretically an AI could have run Microsoft better because it would have just said like, "Here's the most productive thing. Do that." People really like Halo. Make Halo 4. People really like Fallout. Make Fallout 5. It's like, no. Like if the Xbox people were pure, it's not that they're like money grubbing CEOs because the cynical money grubbing CEO would have done better.
oh yeah.
The money grubbing CEO would have understood we either need a really good game or exclusive rights to a really popular game. And Microsoft did neither for like two console generations. And then begged everyone to put their stuff on their system. Like, come on, put God of War. Put God of War on
Come
the
on.
Xbox. Come on.
Sony went, no.
No. Nintendo put Donkey Kong put him on Xbox and Nintendo just said no. Like,
It's
uh-oh.
very funny. It's very funny because it'll be like, well, hold on. Sony, here you go. Look, here's Gears of War. All right, you can put it on your PlayStation now.
Like,
It's like,
oh.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so can we get God of War?
No.
No, we're not giving you God of War, but we gave you. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you. That was your fault. You
yeah,
should
that's
have
your
done that.
yeah, we're not doing that.
We're doing that.
I'm not putting Ratchet and Clank on the Xbox. Get out of here.
You idiot.
You dummy. What do you think you're doing? Nintendo, you're gonna
Oh,
put Pokemon ZA on the 360 on the Xbox, right? And they're just
no.
like, no,
No.
no, but we put but and then they lose out of business.
Is there? We'll never see Phil Spencer again.
No,
We'll never see him wearing a jacket and some nerd shirt underneath
yeah,
for some sort of press conference.
yeah. I feel like I could have done it better. Well, I don't know. There's my only thing I'm gonna say to Phil Spencer, which is we truly do not understand how insane the actual Microsoft C-suite people are. So he could be legitimate. Like this could have been the good Xbox. Like he could have been the gamer's strongest warrior, and it just turns out like you can't beat 500 executives that are saying no, do this. You
He was
can't.
like, "Please, guys, we're going to lose money." It's like, actually, we've looked at the models. This will make us more money. It's like you don't
No.
understand gamers.
He could have been going to Bethesda every day and saying, "Please, Todd Howard, please just make a Fallout or an Elder Scrolls game." And Todd Howard just says, "No, I'm making Starfield." And they go, "No, Todd Howard, that's not what people don't want. Starfield. They don't want it."
Todd, Todd, for the love of God, Just give me something new. He's like, well, what if we put
Starfield.
Skyrim on a? We already have Skyrim. It's like even the special edition, yeah. Hmm. What about if we put Oblivion? It's like,
Okay, okay, fine.
it's something, I guess. I'll take it. You guys have the original files? No, we'll have to build it from scratch. God damn it.
Todd,
So we need $200 million.
Todd, I understand you didn't have a Fallout game ready for season 1 of our Fallout TV show. Can you please have a Fallout game ready for season 2 of our Fallout TV show?
Just
No.
something, Todd, please.
Todd, can you just give us like a trailer? Like a fake, we've seen E3, just a fake ass trailer. That's it. We'd have Ron Perlman and he comes in and says war never changes. And then we have a 1950s song. Come on, can you give me that? And Todd says no.
Todd, just do what you usually do and just give me something that's half baked. All right, we'll fix it in post like usual, or we'll make the gamers do it, but just throw it out there.
Give
Okay.
me like a random map.
I'm working on Starfield too, so or it's going to be much bigger, 15 times the size. It's like, oh, Todd, please,
Please.
for the love of God.
I think people are really going to be curious to find out the lore of the
Todd,
cowboy planet.
okay. Todd, can I please just talk to id or Arcane or
I
Machine
fired
Games? Like,
all of them.
sorry, they're in, yeah, I've either fired them or they're in the dungeon making Starfield 2.
They're making Starfield 11.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm like James Cameron. I have them all in my head.
Oh
So
no,
we're
they're
going
making
ahead and start
Indiana
getting
Jones.
ready.
Oh no, never mind. Remember, oh god. I think we need to go
yeah.
out because I was looking at games that that Bethesda made. So remember, Bethesda had Tango Gameworks, which made
Oh,
the
no,
critical
yeah.
hit darling Hi-Fi Rush that everyone liked, and then they fired everyone that made it.
Yeah.
Genius level.
The game that I was like, I might get an Xbox for this. This is actually a really awesome game. They're like, didn't make enough money. Get out of
No,
here.
cancel. Just destroy it.
Cancel.
Anyway,
This game is worthless to us.
yeah, I gotta go. That made me sad.
It does.
Bye.
It makes me sad about the companies inside Bethesda or Microsoft that are dying, but it doesn't make me sad for Microsoft and Bethesda.
It kind of makes me sad as one of the quote unquote gamers because what this means is that Sony has nothing to stop them from doing the stupidest bullshit in the world, and they're gonna do it.
That is true.
It's like what happens with these video games is when one wins, they rub their little hands together and go, "Oh, it's gonna get stupid. It's gonna get stupid," and then they're gonna lose horribly.
Well, we had a fun time with video games. It's all over now.
No, video games will live on. Now, AAA video games, I think, are going
Oh, no. Gone.
Are gone.
Gone.
And we're basically getting the last gasp of stuff already in development. But I think like no, AAA video games are done. Indie video games are going to be around and making cool stuff.
Oh, they're going to last forever, and they're still going to be either the most amazing thing ever or
A furry fighting farting game.
hentai junk for weirdos.
Yeah, but sometimes that hentai junk for weirdos is going to have some pretty good combos in it, so we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Later days, everybody.
Oh, bye.